Yesterday you have all performed the first test of the trials. You all spent at least an hour running on the trials. Today, this will be the second hour of the trials, and maybe another hour to add on to it. Each locomotive will be driven for about 2 hours, until the next locomotive shall be driven. And to pull the first train of the day of the passengers, we hope the crowd has decided to be pulled by Novelty. Thank you, said Novelty. He will be putting the coaches for 2 hours, and if he fails, then we will have to take him out of the competition unless he's still able to run. And Novelty is putting coaches that are 3 times his weight. Everyone, please enjoy the ride. Novelty was excited, while Sunparade and Rocket looked at Novelty. Good luck, Novelty, said Rocket. Thank you, said Novelty. You may be lightweight, so you can't pull much, but you are fast, said Sunparade. I know that, said Novelty. And the first 2 hours of the day begins now, said the judges. And Novelty struggled to steam away, but he was able to steam out of the yard. He hurried across the line, achieving a speed of 30 miles per hour. He raced across the line until one of his bellow roofs blew. However, he came to a stop. What's happened? Said the passengers. Well, said his builder, it seems she has had one of her bellows blow. Don't worry, we will get you over to the station and we will carry on the trial. For now, we'll have to see if an engine can entertain you when the engine has been sent back to the yard. And so they carried on with Novelty's first hour of the day. Later that day, Novelty ended her first run of the day while slowly rolling back into the start of the line. What happened? Asked Sunparade. Well, you see, my bellows burst. At least they're a bit easy to repair. They only really need to be replaced or something like that. Quite right, said the builder. Now come on, we have to get going, Novelty. We have to get you repaired. Okay, said Novelty. He was uncoupled from the train, and he steamed, and he rolled off to get repaired. Well, who's going to pull this train now? If Novelty's not ready, well, her 2 hours was up, but still, who's going to pull this train while she's being repaired? Said the judges. I can, said Sunparade. I'll be strong, I can pull many more passengers. I'll gladly take the train, sir, said Rocket. Just add a couple trucks on and I'll be ready to roll. You sure, Rocket? Said the judges. They were a little worried. Of course I can. I am a very smooth ride, according to Stevenson, said Rocket. He is, said Stevenson, and she's ready to go. It's a he, said Rocket. Sorry, he is ready to go. Okay, we'll add some trucks onto your train, Rocket, and then you can steam away. Oh yes, said Rocket. So some tricks was added onto the coaches and Rocket slowly steamed out. "Alright, Rocket," said the workman, "we'll have to push you up to the coaches." "But why?" said Rocket. "Remember the rules." "Oh, right." So the workman pushed Rocket up to the train. "Okay," said the judges. "He's nearly ready to set out on his journey. He's nearly at £50 per square inch in steam. Then you can soon set off." Soon the steam is at £50 per square inch, and Rocket with ease steamed out of the station. "Good luck, Rocket," said Somperé. "Thank you," said Rocket. He raced across the line, and the passengers enjoyed the ride. They had never been on such a smooth ride before and had never ran and steamed across the line as fast as Rocket. They soon reached the end of the line. "Okay, Rocket," said Stevenson, "time to turn around." "Okay," said Rocket. Rocket successfully was steaming down the line. He had no issues on his run, unlike Novelty. The passengers enjoyed the ride, but Novelty was still their favourite. Rocket steamed into the yard and came to a stop. The judges were impressed with Rocket's performance. "You, Rocket, are a very good performer on these rides." "Well, thank you," said Rocket. "So, you have passed your first 2 hours, along with Novelty?" "Okay, sir," said Rocket. Soon, Somperé was ready to head off. "And begin," said the judges. Somperé easily steamed off with his load. "I am the strongest," he said. But then, "Somperé," said his driver. "What is it?" he asked. "Well, your boiler's leaking." "Oh no," said Somperé. This called for serious repairs. Somperé was pushed back by his builder to the start of the journey. "And what's happened?" said the judges. "Well, Somperé's boiler's leaking," said his builder. "Well, that's it then. We'll have to disqualify him." "Wait, I haven't had a proper trial yet," said Somperé. "Surely I could at least have a small repairs." "Yes, he's right. He has not had a proper trial yet," said his builder. "It would only be fair to allow me to repair him, and then we can give him a proper trial," said his builder. "If you say so, we'll allow you the time to repair him. For now, Rockets will be entertaining the crowds." "Oh yes, sir," said Rocket. And so for the next hour, Rocket steamed along the line, pulling 3 times his own weight, pulling the judges with him as well. The judges said that they were surprised with how good of a runner Rocket was. However, he did his first 10 trips, and the judges said he shall be narrowed down to 5 trips a day to allow the other engines, to allow Novelty and Somperé when they're repaired to at least have their chance. Today was the first day when no engine had been disqualified.